Although he's a freshman, Stephon Castles sure did not play like one on Saturday as the Huskies took on the Alabama Crimson Tide in a Final Four matchup. The Huskies came into this game dominating every opponent that stood in their way. However, on the other side of the ball was Mark Sears and the Tide, who took down the #1 seeded North Carolina in Sweet 16. The game was physical from the jump, with both teams playing as hard as they could, making shot after shot.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they're a great offensive team. I mean, they're like the hardest team to guard. Illinois had a great offense, but these guys were harder for us to guard just because of their one-on-one abilities. They just had so many players that they could beat you off the dribble, make a three. Nelson, I mean, you see his talent level. He's an NBA player. I mean, like modern mismatch, positionless guy. Pringle. That's a very talented team.
Although the Huskies defense was able to force 5 turnovers in the first half, the Tide responded by making 8 threes to keep the game close, where the Huskies only led by 4 at halftime.
Yeah, we weren't surprised by it at all. We just had to stay together, and we just had to tighten up on the defensive end. We thought they were making threes because we were gifting them open threes. So we thought in the second half we had to do a better job of disrupting and making sure that they don't get open threes.
The second half was dominated by runs for the Huskies, as they got on an 8-0 run, which put the Huskies back in the lead as they never looked back.
The offense is super efficient. We're top 4 in defense. We rebound the heck out of the ball. So, we could bunch up stops, and then, we score a lot. So you get stops, you score. And I think we got a lot of confidence.
Donovan Clingan once again put on a defensive clinic as he was constantly rejecting the Tide around the rim, giving himself 4 blocks on the game. And Castle looked like a seasoned vet as he led the Huskies with 21 points and 5 boards on college basketball's biggest stage, a place where most freshmen would shy away from the big moment.
No, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, we see it in practice, like you said, every day. And, we always want to be aggressive if you have the opportunity. And he had the opportunity at the beginning of the game to be aggressive, and he took advantage of it.
Huskies extend their tournament win streak to 11 games now after taking down the Tide by a score of 86-72. The Huskies will advance to their 2nd national championship in a row to take on the Purdue Boilermakers and Zach Edey. The game will take place on Monday at 9:20 p.m. Until then, from State Farm Stadium, I'm Alec Beane, UCTV Sports.